Hello. Okay, I'm in Sunshine Island and I did do a video about player tournament for this month of June, and I think it was Monday. So it was June 2nd I started it. Now this is the middle of the player tournament and I have a glitch happening. Well, not technically a glitch. Something where the developers will be really good to fix because I found it unfair. But let's get to the game and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Transitioning now. One momento. Okay, so this is my game right now. Let me go into it. So I'm in here and I'm in player tournament right now. I'm barely holding on to level 4. I was at level 6 this morning. My problem is this. He's level 40. She's level 30. 37 is not that bad. I don't mind 37. 37's okay. But look at the one. These two players are coming against me, level 40. And then level 37's okay. I don't mind that. But there's a lot of players. You see now, this player went up because it looked like they're actually competing now. This is level 35. This is level 40. This is level 44. Level 36 is not too bad. Level 37. Level 44. Level 33. Wow. I never thought I saw somebody lower than me. But I'm 34 and level 46. Level 39. Let me go back to look at that really quickly. Not that one. 33. That's interesting. And level 35, and then level 38. Now, other than this anomaly, because I don't think I saw that when I just started, level 33, I'm at level 34, and I never saw anybody below me until I saw her, which is really weird. It looked like they just came into the game. Yeah, it looked like they did, because we're still at 18. I checked everybody, so why are we competing against level 40 players and we're only like 33, 34? So I asked that in Discord and they said that the game is, once the game starts for player tournament, anybody that starts the game automatically just be piled up with anybody that starts the game, which I find really unfair. So, oh my god. I find this really, really unfair because knowing that now, one second, I have a little bit of problem. Anyway, kinda. I was just cooking and I got some pepper. So pepper in my hand and now pepper is in my eyes. Never cut pepper and touch your eyes. Like Scotch bonnet pepper. My eyes are burning now, so let's push through this video really quickly. Now, since I've been playing this game for like almost 4 days. Let's see here. Yeah, almost 4 days. What's been now I'm doing planes, and if you look at my inventory, I don't mind anything about plantations and fields. Anything on plantations and fields is fine. But the game is really asking a lot for cotton yarn. So that's what I'm struggling with a lot. And it does ask for a lot of ingots. It does ask for ores. So no matter if I stockpile on ores, there's still going to be a big demand for it. And I always struggle with coffee cups. So there were a big demand on that. Now, I just got this down not too long ago, a bolt of silk. So I do believe if you're level 40, you can have a bigger stockpile than somebody that just got the bolt of silk, like the silk weaver. So, and then some people have like tons of stuff on their island because they're able to get more shovels and do more stuff. And I don't know, this is a weird game this time because they're really asking a lot of copper sheets. I mean gold sheets, like way more than normal. Like I will run out of copper sheets. I mean, sorry, gold sheets, and I'll run out of gold ingots. Which right now you see it's kind of high because I started running it today. Like I came on like around 3 o'clock today. It's like 7:15 p.m. EST. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of struggling with now. Now I'm gonna tell you the stats really quickly. Let me collect some stuff and I tell you some stats. What's been happening? Um, okay, that's pretty good. Let's get okay. Not selling any milk. Like I'm holding on to some of my resources. I'm not selling any more milk. I do need the coins because I'm sitting at 26 million copper ores, but I'm not gonna I just did corn again. I did. Like my coffee was like around 800. Now it's getting dented. But also I think if you do want to do player tournament, like really get your palm tree nursery up. And if I was thinking straight, I would have got 2 palm tree because it would be a good idea. But I can't even. I think I can level it up. If I had the population, yeah, I could definitely level it up. And I just have to actually accept this like upgrade I did and then level it up. But I don't want to because I won't have any happiness. And I think my happiness is actually helping me out right now. So I really want to go on Jade Island and get my happiness really high. Somebody said to make it be like right now it's 1,306. They said keep it at 1,700 normally. Why aren't you making anything? So yeah. So I'm about 3,000 in your dreams. I need 1,500 more shovels to be able to do the expansion here. So I really could like go back over Tropicalis and just get a land and put my happiness a little higher, or maybe get like another coffee brewery, because I'm gonna show you something really quickly. Let me clip this. Maybe like 50, maybe 50. Let's get it to 50. Okay, that's not bad. I'm trying to get some coins, so I'm doing wheat. I do think doing like corn. If you're not monitoring the game a lot, you should definitely do that because it does give you more. But since I'm on, let me like yeah, let me do it. So I'm not. Should I worry? I'm not level 1. Like people that are on 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna really like mess with them. So it looked like this guy decided to start playing, and I didn't see him playing before. And I do think that they're sleepers, people that sleep on the game, and then like close to the end they started making a move. So I do think if you want to be competitive, play straight, like play the whole game through. So this one, he doesn't look like too much of a sleeper because I'm looking at his land and it looks alright. The only thing he has on me right now is gold forges, which I am struggling with my gold forge. So he does have a lot of milk, but I'm not seeing the game asking me for too much milk lately. And only the market been asking me for milk, so the ship hasn't asked me for milk that much. It's been asking me for a lot of gold ores, and I do think that once you kind of low on some stuff, really low on it, it kind of asks you for a lot. So this player, they do have mines, and their mines are about the same level as mine, so I'm not stressing about that. They have their own silk weaver, so this island is pretty much matched with my island. So I'm not gonna stress about this player. It looks like yeah, he went to level 35, so he have oh my god. He has the bar, which is nice. But let me see how many coffee shops he have. He's have more coffee shops than me. So he has an edge on me on that one. And you look how you have this spinning works. Look at the skin on that one. That's the only, like, I'm not really into skins, but I really think that the spinning works skin, when they did this, the picnic time, the springtime picnic, it was actually worth doing a springtime picnic for. But I didn't get it. I only got the cowshed, so he got it, and kudos to him. So I'm not gonna stress about that player because I think I'm kind of even on him when it comes to like Jade Island. Now, so number 7, he's coming up. So he looked like he's coming up, and I don't know if anybody else is gonna. I call them sleepers because they're pretty much sleepers. They sleep on the game until like a little till they're ready to do a run. Now this person have a lot more fields than me, and a lot more cowsheds. But other than that, I do think you need to make your happiness really good to be able to have an edge on these players. Like, cause they don't really. I don't see that their happiness is extreme. Like, you might see like a couple flower beds there, but other than that, I don't see anything like really major over here. So the only thing they has on me is the Gold Forge, which I am struggling in Gold Forge. And then over here, other than the mines, I see that he prioritized, and also the Silk Weaver, which is really neat. The only edge I see that he has on me is a mine, one extra mine, and but I have happiness going for me, which is that's the only thing I'm thinking. I might have a little bit of a edge to them. Now, also on their Tropicalis, they need more happiness over here because it cuts down on production costs on top of it, so it doesn't cost that much money. But it looks like these players are guild players because if you see a lot of housies, I do not recommend more than only 2 housies for Tropicalis. You're just giving away a good real estate that you really need. So it looks like he had 3 housies over here. So he only no actually 4 housies. Only 3 has skins on it because they're like the egg shaped kind of thingy. But yeah, I don't mind level 37 playing with me, but people that are like above level 37, like maybe like 40, I don't think for level 33 or 34 players we should be playing against them. That's just me saying it because we don't really. Their warehouse is bigger than ours. They yeah, because I probably should have clicked on some of their warehouses. So yeah. Let me put corn on. Meanwhile, I show you something else here. Not. So I'm at this much shovels, and I need 9,000. So I need about 1,500 more shovels. Now I didn't like Palmwood just got opened up for me. So my Palmwood nursery is when I'm normally playing through the game without player tournament. I'm pretty much like stocked up on Palmwood. Like my Palmwood is really good. But I'm noticing that the game is like asking for a lot of pine and a lot of Palmwood. I was actually really good on bamboo, so I do think you need to stockpile on any of your nurseries them because they really ask heavily for it. And also for the sheet stem, which I just got the iron forge down. And just got a copper forge down. Now, the gold sheets, it's 6 hours. Every other one is like, this is 3 hours. So and then it eats away at the iron ingots takes a long time. Like the iron ingots for 20, it takes me like 5 hours 42 minutes. So if after I get an edge on this game, I would have to like go to level 13, which the game actually restricts you because I can't even upgrade this one until level 39. And I can't do anything more on my foundry until level 35, which is going to be approximately a little bit under 100,000 XP. which is not too bad. So I'm actually didn't want the bar yet, but I probably have to get the bar. So my happiness is gonna get a big hit. I think I'm gonna get like about $5.99 for Tropicalis. I think I'm actually gonna go down to 4 something because this is what's been keeping me alive a little bit here. But I do think there are sleepers in the game, and that's the problem. Like, anytime you hit Thursday, you can see who's running the game or not. Like, this guy decided to come up and just like hammer people, you know? He's in a gold league, he's in a cruise league gold, and he's in player league 1. Why are we like up against this kind of player? Like, this is just insane. Like, insane. And I do believe that the leagues, you should look at the leagues that they're with too, because it shows whether or not they're a pretty good player or not, you know? And he has an edge on me with milk, with gold, forges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all level 5. You see, all these, and then let me look at the warehouse. That's a warehouse of a level 8. Which is, I think that they should look at the players and pretty much get it better, because this is just insane. I don't see any edge I have on him on Jade other than happiness. But he already have the rice fields going. Rice is going right now. Yeah, rice field. I don't have that yet until level 37. He has. This is a guild player, because if you see so much ostrich farms, he's a guild player, and he has a lot more coffee brewery than I do. And the only thing I see that I have the edge on him is happiness. That's the only thing I'm saying is that. So I probably have to get my Tropicalis with another coffee brewery. But I don't want to touch any of my expansion things that I have now, because I want to get my Jade Island up. Because I used to really work really hard on getting Jade up, and then I don't have enough shovels for expansion. So I do find it unfair that they're putting us against these players. So, yeah. But I also have another good thing, which I have to really be really thankful for, is that my guild is really active. Not really right now, but they are pretty active, and some of them, like after like at nighttime, like close like early in the morning, they're really big players. Like somebody helped me out, which I really needed to help. So yeah, I need to go thank them for that. Alright, so yeah, like they've been carrying me a little bit, which is really helpful. Like I started out really good, and then I got a lot of better people carrying me. So I didn't want to collect something. She says welcome, until I tell you my stats. So let me look. Let me look, and I get back into these players. I did number 1. Let me go to number 2, 3, and then anybody I'm up against. But let me tell you what I started out with on the 2nd of June. I counted how much I already had already. So anything above that is what I made since the game started. So I started out with 2,150 market orders. And then I started up with 2,150 market orders. I had 357 planes, and I had 124 ships, and I had 75,169,123 coins. That's how much I had. Now, if you look at it now, it's saying that I have 2,563 market completed. That means, let me get my calculator. Give me a second. I have a calculator on my phone. I'm opening it up now. So I'm doing the calculation. So I started out with 2,150 market orders. I'll tell you how much I've done it. This is in the middle of this game. I have 3 days left, and I'm gonna do an ending and tell you if I actually made it, which would be really nice to know. Alright, so I made, let me put a little bit of a note here, middle, I'm gonna call it middle. So I did 413 market orders. So I'm at 253, and I did 413 orders. Okay, and let me see how much. Let me see how much planes I did. I started off with 357, and I'm up at that. So that means I did 51 planes. So I'm at 408. I'm putting a note here. I'm gonna put it in my description on this video. So I'm putting a note here. 51 planes. And then I think I only did, I was at 124 for ships. So I did 10 ships, which is really funny. I actually I wasn't feeling good yesterday because I had a dental appointment. So I was really drugged up because they did a filling. So yeah, I did 10 planes. I mean 10 ships, sorry. 10 ships. And yeah, I did 10 ships. So that's, I normally try to get my ships. I try to get at least 3 ships in a day. But yeah, it looked like it didn't work out for me this time around. So I started out with and then I'm noticing that I'm struggling to fill the ships. So after like 3 days, my inventory, my warehouses go down a lot. So yeah, now on the coins section, I was actually doing really good on coins. I had to do a lot of market. I really don't like doing market because like I only get like 1,600 I only have that much capacity I can hold, and I noticed that a lot of my milk and bread I kind of hit the capacity really fast, but I can't upgrade it until level 36. So I made like, I did a lot of market orders, so I got a lot of coins, but I had to go into the library. I'll show you the library in a moment. I had to go into the library and I had to sell a ton of, like, spend a lot of my coins. Now, I started out with 75,169,123 coins, and I made 86,823,251, which is about 11,654,128 million coins since in 3 days. I made about 11 million coins in 3 days since I've been doing the market and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to put the number here. One moment, I'm just putting a note here. That is one moment. Give me a second. I'm just looking at something. That is 11 million. And then all that 11 million, guess where it went back to? It went back into the library. No joke. Alright, let me claim these, because I don't know if I'm going to still be able to get the stats, but I'm going to claim and see it. Am I done with that now? Please don't tell me I'm done. Okay, thank God. Okay. I'm not done with it yet. Alright, so I need 25. Okay, so I'm not done with it yet. And it looked like I have something else. Yeah, I've been running a lot of runes. So I think I should have, I shouldn't have went off like for 12 hours straight. I think I'll probably have more edge on them if I didn't do that. So I've been running a lot of runes, and yeah. I think yesterday when my rune actually like got timed out, I should have like went and really looked at it and do like more runes. That's what I should have done. So my foundry is killing me right now. Like, I'm not joking. This is just awful. So I'm gonna start doing only tier 1 instead of tier 2. So I'm gonna make that because this is just crazy. Let me show you my library now. What? Somebody left? No one left. Why am I having... I'm already at 20 already. Don't mind me. I'm still doing delegation. I have to do some stuff. I have to do some like... Okay, so I went into here and I know that my tropical island, my tropicalis, is going to get a dent in happiness. So I didn't want to like leave it without doing anything. So I went and I upped this silk cocoon bonus to level 2 because this tier just got open for me. I wasn't able to hit it yet. And actually my cotton yarn is really depleted. So I try to get this up to... I was trying to get it a little bit more, but I didn't work out. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this one for now. I'm gonna leave that one alone, and I don't really need this one either, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm actually doing good on feathers, so I probably won't touch that yet. I definitely think this was actually a wise decision, so I really think you should definitely do that. My coffee I did put up to level 2, and then my cotton I did put up to level 2. So I was going to... Let me see something else here. I did get all my corn up to max. I got my wood, which I really needed to get up to max. I really don't know why I did that, because really and truthfully, I make so much already, it doesn't make any sense. I got my daisies up, and I got my milk up, and I got my wheat up, which I do think kind of helped me out a lot. But the good thing is that the game hasn't been asking me for bread. So I think when they start asking me for a lot of bread, I probably up that. But I probably just save on coin. I probably won't touch any of these right now. Flour or bread for now. Because I'm actually doing okay. But I'm going to work on the coffee, the cotton, and the silk. Because I'm going to put a really big dent on Tropicalis. So now my delivery section... I'm actually wanted to, I need the shovels, so definitely gonna max this out when I get to it. And then we do have a bonus too for these. So I probably should do those too when I get to them. But, yeah. I'm actually gonna work on this one and this one, but technically... I'm not gonna focus too much on delivery because I think my production is getting knocked a little bit when it comes to the game, the player tournament. I probably have to do that during like guild tournament when I have like more coins. So I highly recommend that you should do this for the market order. I have not like skipped any of my markets because I think now you only can delete. I don't think you can skip it anymore. But I do think this is actually a good idea. So I don't really want to give my coins to these because I get so much pens. I'm going to go do some orders for you guys and show you that one. But yeah. So if you look at my over thing, I spend way too much coins in here. I think I'm more than like millions in it. Like millions. Yeah. And I thought it would like... I mean, you see my shovel bonus is only 10% on for the planes. I do a ton of planes. Like, I do more planes. Well, I definitely do more planes than ships. I really don't focus too much on the market, but I did really went and did my market up. I actually invested in the market a little bit because I noticed that you get a lot more resources from the market. So yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna collect these. I'm gonna show you how much I can make, and I'll go back and I show you my the players. 1 second. Yeah, you see, you make a lot more money selling corn, but since I'm on this game a little bit often, I said, you know what? It costs me nothing to make wheat. Let me make wheat. But yeah, let me make some more corn, and yeah. So it looks like we finished the project that they're working on. Alright, so I'm at 1,074,000. Okay, 1,074,218. I should probably write that down. And I can tell you how much I make when I do this, when I go into the market. Well, the only thing that's stopping me from doing market orders is my ores. Like, my gold and my copper ore is getting depleted, and no matter if I stockpile them, they just like get depleted. So I do think it's unfair that I'm only level 7 warehouse and I can't get it upgraded to level 8 until level 36. So that's like 2 more levels I have to go. So a person at level 40 have a level 8 warehouse. That means they can have way more resources than I can. Like about not even 100. Let's see how much they have. They can have like 200 or 2,200. It's unfair for the game to make you do that. Like, if you're on a level that you need that warehouse and they can stockpile a lot more resources than you, that means they can do way more orders and stuff like you know? A lot more stuff they can do. So, I did have to say that this is Silver 1, so I do think that maybe that's another thing that Silver 1, like, I don't think there's maybe a lot of players that are low. I'm just assuming a low players are playing on this. So maybe that's the reason why it's kind of harder. But the only thing that's giving me an edge right now, again, I'm saying it over and over again, is because I have a lot of happiness. Now, the market, I'm noticing the market takes a lot of bolt of silk, so I have to be really careful with the market. It does ask for a lot of ingots. It's heavy on ingots. I don't mind it does corn, because corn takes 15 minutes from me. And it does ask for a lot of ores. It's really heavy on metals. Any, like, metals. Really heavy on that. I'm going to show you how much I make. Did I write it down? I did. So I was at 1,074,218 tournament points. And yeah. I also have to say that when during player tournament and you're in a guild, the guild can really help you or hurt you. Like, I'm noticing a lot of my players, they actually have their ships and their planes, and they're not really playing player tournament. It look like it's only like about maybe I think it's only like 4 people that are actually competing in player tournament this time around, because a lot of my members, they just let their ship time out. And I'm like, I know you don't want to do a ship, because sometimes the ship does ask for a ridiculous amount, and I can be honest with you, during guild tournament I stopped doing ships like for like 3 days, because I just don't want to like make it eat up my resources, because I want to have a little bit of the edge on player tournament. But during player tournament, if you're in a guild, I highly recommend just put the help tickets in. Like, even if you don't want to send the ship, just put the help tickets in and let someone be able to get the tournament points. Because a lot of them don't know that you get coins, you get XP, but you also get tournament points. And also, yeah, from the planes and the ship. So I'm like, I know you don't want to do it, but just for the other player, help me out. But I noticed that a lot of people don't want to, they don't want to do it. And that's where I kind of feel that it's unfair, So now it's asking me for gold and gold. A lot of gold. Now it's gold. First it was copper, now it's gold. Which I can't do any more gold right now, because the ship is coming in like 2 hours. So I have to keep running copper, because it just ate up all my copper. So yeah. Now I need gold sheets. Thanks a lot. Took all my gold sheets. Alright. So I really have to ask a lot of my members to help me out with gold forge I mean. So I do think that the next time I level up on Haven, I probably invest in one more gold forge, but I think this is about to time out on me, the market, and I'm not gonna skip any of these, even though I don't want. Depends. I really don't. I think it kind of gives me a little bit of a time to like relax a little bit, because I think on Sunday when I really need to skip them, I probably start really early, like maybe like early in the morning, and then if I can't do them, I'll just skip them. But for now, since it's only Thursday, I would just wait until I can get the resource and do it, you know? So I'm not gonna skip any of these because you're just asking me for gold. So that's not too bad. And then I know that I'm not gonna play any video. So this is gonna be like 6 hours. So that's gonna be interesting. Another one wants gold sheets? Yeah. Like the plane asks for it and the ship asks for it, and yeah. So that's another thing. So let's see how much I made in that one run of the market. I don't think I made too much. 74, 83. I tell you the exact amount of XP of tournament points I made. Give me a second. Let me get my calculator out. I do think you need to have like at least, for me, I've noticed you need to have at least 300,000 points leading to be able to have an edge in these games. Like if you're playing, you need at least 300,000, because it takes a lot of time for a person to get 300,000. It takes me about like a day to get up to 100,000. The beginning of the game, you get more points really quickly. But yeah, if you want, like, I want a good buffer from number 4, 5, 6. I don't want them to be so close to me, because I'm only like not that much. So yeah, that's another thing I need to look at. 1 second. Let me do this. So I had 71,074,218 tournament points, and I just went to the market and I did $1,083,082, which I did a whopping 8,864 tournament points. I do think the planes give you more tournament points than the market, and the ships also does help you out a lot. But I think the person that's gonna actually win this player tournament, is gonna have to go above almost 2 million to be able to win it. I'm just saying, like, since like this guy is coming after me, I would have to hope that, yeah, like this person, they look like they're doing some stuff over here. And they have way more nursery than me, which I'm not gonna stress about because I do heavily on the library, and they have more milk than I do. We're on the same level of fields, but they're level 37, so yeah, their warehouse is a lot bigger than mine. The only thing I see that they have the edge on me is the Silk Weaver on this player. And they have more coffee than I do. I don't see, oh, there it is. I said I don't see their coffee bars. And the Cotton Weaver. So they have a hedge on me on the coffee and the cotton. Let's see here. Let's go back and let me see another person here. I did show those already, so let's see if this is it. What I see here is their fields are level 4, so that's gonna have a little bit of the edge. They have more cows, which is not really that heavy on this player tournament. I'm noticing that they're asking me for a lot of milk. They're asking me for a lot of things from Jade. And I see that they have 2 iron gold forges. So yeah, their gold 4G is really good. Their happiness is, I think their happiness is pretty good too. So they're looking like they're doing some good stuff here. But their Tropicalis is not that great. So we're pretty much on the same level for Tropicalis. So I have 2 Orchards Farm 2. I have 2 coffee brewery. So I think mine is a level 3. I have to go check. Pretty much the same number of cotton weavers. So the only thing that I think I have an edge on them is my happiness for Tropicalis. Look like one of the mines are mine 1, so I think I have an edge on the mine for them. Where are they? Okay, there's their founder. Okay. So, yeah. So, I'm not going to worry too much about that one. I do think that they need to not make us play against like people that are like so high with their resources. Like my gold is low, my ingots is low, my ores are low. My sheets are getting up. So yeah. And all my nurseries are pretty much getting a hit right now. But the good thing is that the library does help with the fertilizer, so I think it's not a bad idea. I do have one. Let's see here. I've been going really heavily in here, and I've been buying. So I bought, I think it was a copper ore, and I bought the wood because it was really killing me. I'm not struggling with carrots, which is good. I was thinking about buying the. If I do seed, I probably buy the instant for like copper. I wouldn't probably buy it for gold, only if like I have like a heavy ship coming, which I do have a heavy ship coming really soon, but in 40 minutes. um this is so strange. This is really great. This is really really interesting. But I did go to my let me check something really quickly. um Let me run it one more time. Okay, in 40 minutes. This is crazy. So yeah. I went here and I think I should have like not give myself a delay. Like I went and did the increase of all mines, which I think is a good plan. I just didn't want to use them because I didn't want to use it because the runes, the mine runes, because I only had 2 and I was trying to find more and I don't know where to find them because I don't think if I ever buy the festival pass it gives it to me. Because the festival pass only gives me the plain cooldown. I think it also gives me the plain, like, the plain like rewards. I mean resources one, like plain materials. It gives me, but I get like a lot of market runes a lot. So I pretty much think if I'm doing a lot of market, like I did about 413 market. It's a good idea to get the coins and the material rewards from it. But I've been really conservative on the coins one, which is really weird because I do a lot of market, so I should get a lot more money. But I didn't want to run it this time around. So yeah, I wanted the planes to come in. I wanted the market. I wanted the resources more, so I did that. So I have 1 day, 21 hours for these runes, and I probably do another one coming up soon. So I don't know how I'm gonna fill this ship, because it's just gonna be interesting filling it. Yeah, I wanted to do at least 4 ships for the day. I mean 3 ships for the day, but it's just yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I in about in about a little bit of time I'm gonna get a really big hit on my happiness And I'm so nervous. You don't know how nervous I am about this. So yeah. This is gonna be interesting. So this is another thing I want to show you guys really quickly before I put an end to this video, because it's been 45 minutes. So yeah, let me put it. So yeah, I actually go over here, and I've been doing really good on like buying some of these stuff, like the instant. But I'm not struggling with corn, so I don't need it. If this was like copper, I'd probably buy it, but I don't think I need any more because I do have some. So the fishing market has been helping me now. So I'm gonna actually buy this one right now and get that. So now I have 2 of those. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run it this time around for the player tournament because today is Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna run it again. I probably, if I do run it, it would have to like coincide for a cruise tournament. So yeah, and I don't think you should run it if you're gonna. You should only run it if you're gonna do like the cooldown. So I'm gonna decide if I want to run it. I actually want to show you guys something really cool. Let me go fishing really quickly, and I can show it to you. If anyone knows the difference between these stupid fishes, let me know, because the medium-sized fishes can be like bluefish, cod, haddock, sea bass, but then the big fishes are either, I think bluefin is big fish too, bluefin tuna. Not, is it bluefin? I need to look at the thing. 1 second. It's mostly porcupine or flounder. But yeah, let me see what it's called. Yeah, yellowfin. Sorry, yellowfin tuna. Those are the big ones, I think. Like, I can't remember the sizes. I'm so like not doing so good on my missions because I want more shovels. I want everywhere I can get shovels. I want shovels. So the plane hasn't given me that shovel. I don't think I've seen shovels at all in the plane. But I want to show you guys something. I caught this the other day and I wanted to keep it. I didn't want to sell it because it's like so cool. Like I get 3,454 like sea silver for this, which is neat. And then I caught this one too, which is really nice. And I wanted to like, yeah, compared to that to this, it's like wow, it's so cool. So yeah, I wanted to show that, my epic. I think I've caught a couple epic, but yeah. I don't know how to find this darn thing, the mackerel. Like, is it like, what size fish do you look for mackerels? So if anybody does fishing in Sunshine Island has a tip for me for these mackerels, it'll be really helpful because these mackerel like missions, I'm not finding them. They're like so hard to do. Like I'm looking at mackerel now and I don't know what the heck this thing is. Like it says like hint, this is like you can catch it anywhere. Yeah, that's not true. I've been fishing and I can't catch, like I only got 111, but it's been fishing all the time I've been playing the game, which is 110 days. But anytime I get a mission, like it says I completed 6 missions, which I don't remember, I don't know how to find the darn mackerels. So if anybody knows how to find mackerels, that'd be really great. So yeah, I think I talked about everything that I can. Now the only thing, because I see that, I think not even him, I see that 1, 2, 3, 4 people are playing now to try to get promoted, and yeah. So this is gonna be person that can hit 2 mil. Like if you can hit 2 mil, you probably get promoted. But these guys can hit 2 mil easily because they're like level 40. Not that one. Level 44. Like it is so unfair. Like I find it's very unfair. So yeah, if anybody have any tips or tricks or stuff like that, hit me up before the end of this player tournament, because yeah, I have until Sunday to see what I'm gonna do. I've been using a lot of runes, but the good thing is that I'm not gonna be upset if I don't get promoted, because I really went really heavily on the market and the plane, because I do still need a lot of resources to do my expansion. But if I'm gonna be matched up with level 40 players and my warehouse is level 7, their warehouse is level 8, that's still crazy, you know? So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you like the content. Uh, any questions? Tell me how to catch the mackerel in the marketplace. That'd be nice to know. Also, if you have any game tips, that'd be really helpful too. And feel free to just give me any hints. That'd be really nice. So yeah, that'd be cool too. So let me transition. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching. If you do like my content, please subscribe and give me some pointers, because pointers are really good. Thanks so much for your time. Take care.